Hello, girls. Here we have 5 questions for week number 1. So let's see what you think about the questions. Elena, what was the best thing that happened to you today?
Well, the brightest moment today was on my walk with my children. I took a jump rope to the park with my children, and I jumped with my daughter together at the same time. She enjoyed too much. And
right. You call it a jump rope, and I call it a skipping rope.
Oh, skipping rope.
No, but yours is correct as well as mine. Just that there's 2 different ways of saying it. So you can call it a jump rope or a skipping rope. So you went to the park with the children and you skipped with your children with the skipping rope.
Yes, I was make the gestures and my daughter jumped together with me and we laughed a lot and it was funny and enjoyed the moment.
We used to do that at school. You can imagine, I don't know, let's say 2 meters long skipping rope, and there were 2 people on either side, and we used to turn the skipping rope, and there was a long line of children and they used to jump in. We used to sing like a rhyme and you jump out the other side.
Yes, I know that exercise. It's
right. Awesome. So I know with your daughter, it would have been a smaller one, but I said 2 meters just to give you an idea. So it's quite big. And I used to like watching on YouTube in America. There are some people that are really good at this and they use 2 skipping ropes at the same time. And they go like this.
I also watch a lot of videos. I like it.
And in my bored moments, I've watched them do it and I thought it was amazing where they go like that and the girls jump in and out. And I don't know if they have team competitions or something like that. It's possible. Right. Okay, then. And Nyssa, what was the best thing that happened to you today?
Oh, yes. Today happened an amazing thing that is that I rest. I'm resting after a long week and not stressful, but a week full of things to do. Today I rest all day and I'm resting now and after the meeting, yes, I rest all day.
So just dedicating it to having a rest. That is a good thing for you. Yes, sometimes it's good just to disconnect and do nothing.
Yes. Today
and
I
just
disconnect
be by yourself.
From all things, cooking and cleaning house, chores in general, shopping. Yes, nothing.
Right, dedicate a day to yourself.
Yes.
Right, this is the one I found difficult. Who is your hero?
Hero? For me? No, for Elena.
Whoever.
My husband. My husband is my hero. Yeah. Sometimes I want to be like him and try to copy something, some behavior. And yes, I think.
What is one thing that you like about him that you would like to imitate or do?
Yes, that he is calm in every situation. He for him is enough to do 2-3 things during the day, and instead I want to do 100 things, and I'm too
impatient.
Yes. He's very calm.
So he could be a role model because he's calm and he takes things as they come. And he doesn't worry if he can't do everything today, where you have to keep busy all the time. Okay. And you, Elena?
Let me say that my heroes are teachers like you, teachers on YouTube who teach people just for free, put a lot of their own time, efforts, and just give people around the world knowledge. For me, it's amazing. that we have an opportunity without to go to the universities to learn languages or other things, thanks to people like you. It's awesome. You are my hero, and people like Christian Saunders and Bob the Canadian. It's amazing people.
Yeah, they share their time. I think this is the secret, no? To share time. I think I told you in one of our meetings that I started because someone helped me on a personal level, and I didn't know what I could do. And I thought it was like a chain effect, that someone helped me, and so I want to help somebody else, and hopefully that other person will help somebody else, and it will move on like this. And many years ago, what I realized that people from very, I don't know what words to use so not to upset anyone, I will say poor backgrounds, or people who haven't had the opportunity, like you said, and they want to learn English. I started to give my free time to help them. Nothing else, just my time.
It's a lot.
And
it's really a lot.
It's amazing that these people feel that the door will open for them. I never promised that the door would open, but if it's any, you feel useful. From my point of view, I feel useful, and also I am enriched by listening to people and meeting people from other places. So I think it's two ways, no? I give my time, and also I am enriched by the people I meet. So I think it's good, no?
Letty is our hero.
No, I don't know about that word, but I like to think I wasn't such a good person before, so I try to be a better person, and I'm lazy, so I don't go and do voluntary work, which maybe I should do, but I do give time. And over the years, I hope I've helped people to be motivated. But because if you're living in a very sad situation, maybe this could be just 5 minutes to break away, no, and do something different, no?
Yes.
So, okay then. What is your biggest fear?
Oh, wow. I know my biggest fear. And get ill, become ill. I don't know.
The health, to suffer from a problem of health. All right.
I hate hospital, like you, like all of you, hate exams or doctors in general. So this is my biggest fear about my health and my family health. Absolutely.
Right. Okay, that's a good one, yeah. And you, Elena?
I also could say something about health or death, but I will say something more small. My fear is tornadoes. I don't know, in Ukraine, you know, it's a big hurricanes tornado. You understand what I mean?
No, I'm listening because I like to listen to the end because I'm a bit confused.
Yes, tornado is like
tornado.
Yes,
like
tornado. Yes.
like that. All right.
Yeah,
oh,
in
okay,
Ukraine,
my fault as well, maybe, because I didn't.
Yes, in Ukraine.
Yes, my pronunciation is. I know it's not.
No. It's because I'm half deaf, you know, as well. So a tornado. You've had tornadoes in Ukraine.
It's very rare since, and in my town, it's never happened. I don't know why. I'm scared about it. I even a few times had a nightmare, and it was so real. It's like I was in tornado, and it scared me a lot. I don't know why.
So something in your imagination, in your head, and it frightens you like a tornado. Oh, I haven't got to think about that one. Right. And what would you change if you could change?
Elena knows.
I would say about education system in Ukraine. I don't like many things about how my children are studying at school. I would think about something new in education system if I could.
And do you help them do other things? Do you do like what I would call homeschooling? Do you do other things outside of school, or you just let them do the school system?
I don't really do home education, but I try to study more things with my children at home, like history, geographic, English also, because at school it's very simple and I'm not satisfied with education.
I think you should think what would, or investigate a little bit what could be important for the future. I think languages could be important, and also I think ITC, computers, because the children can't do everything, no? And if they're busy at school and everything, but if they had a general knowledge of language, so for example, English, and then computers, in the sense of how to use them, etc. No, I think these are very important skills to have. I feel sorry that no, I feel sorry. No, I'm disappointed that I never learned as a child computers. I learned late in life, and I know my grandchildren, they're so little, they know what all the buttons on the television, they want to touch my computer. So I think this would be for the day tomorrow, those two things, no, if it was possible, no. And you, Nyssa, what would you change?
I'd like to have more hour in a day. Yeah, because I know that I never become well like my husband, so I need to have an hour for my job,
you need to
for English, for my
plan
family.
your day better.
I don't know. Yes.
I think you should plan your day better in the sense of importance or necessity or something like that.
Unfortunately,
and give you a limit.
Yes, I don't have limit because I have a lot of things that I love to do. My job, English, my friends, my family. So I need a day 36 hour. Yes.
But you need to not be stressful, because I've seen, I only have 2 friends, and the health, as you mentioned it, not me, is suffering because of stress.
Yes, in fact,
So
I changed
all their illnesses, all the complaints, all the aches and pains is because of stress.
Of stress, yes.
Believe it or not. So it's easier said than done, but it's just a thought.
Okay.
I just thought when we use before the word suggestion, I say things to my daughters and they say to me, are you telling me what to do? And I said, no, it's a suggestion. They said, no, you're telling us what to do. So I thought about that from something we said before. Right. What really makes you angry, Elena?
I think it's a rude or impolite behavior from other people. Sometimes I woke up at the night because people just walk on the street and singing loudly at night. It's I'm angry and don't understand why they don't think about other people. Or when someone is yelling on the seller in the supermarket, and that woman is not guilty at all, but a person just rude and make a problem, and the line is waiting. It's make me angry.
So you think when people are not respectful and rude,
yeah,
and
yes.
don't think of others, that makes you angry. And you, Nyssa?
Me too. I have the same answer to Elena. This make me very hungry when people is rude without meaning, without anything happen, just for I don't know what, in the supermarket, in the street, at work, in general.
It's a little difficult,
why?
but I think the people want more democracy or more freedom, but some people don't know how to live correctly with these things.
Yeah.
So I don't want a dictatorship or anything like that, but when you open the door, people run out instead of walking out, and they don't know how to behave correctly, no? So the more liberties they have, the more things you give them, I think they find it, well, they lose respect and they don't know how to behave. Well, girls, thank you for answering our questions for this week. Maybe
you.
next week, one of you could do some questions and we will pass them around like we did this week.